Home remedies to get rid of cold sores, fast. Please leave us a comment below this video. You woke up this morning, and suddenly, you notice a blister on your lips. You think it will go away by itself. But then, other symptoms start to develop. You experience itching and a burning sensation in the mouth, and have trouble eating as your mouth has become extra sensitive. These are all symptoms of a cold sore. A cold sore is also referred to as a fever blister, where you get or develop small lesions that look like blisters or very small sores inside your mouth or on the face. These sores or lesions can appear on the cheeks, chin, inside the nose, in your nostrils, lips, sometimes on the gums and, in a few cases, also on the palate. These are caused by the herpes simplex virus. The cold sore virus is highly contagious and spreads by contact with an infected person. You now know that you have a cold sore, and your doctor has established the fact for you as well. The problem is none of you would like to have that ugly-looking sore or lesion spoil your evening or an important meeting that you have lined up for yourself. Well, there are always simple and easy ways to get rid of it. Keep reading to find out how. 18 effective remedies. Sometimes, a cold sore is so bad that you just want to get rid of it at the earliest. You have to be careful, cautious, and maybe even proactive to ensure you take care of the cold sore before it becomes full-blown trouble. However, despite all your efforts, if you do end up with a cold sore, here are a few things that could help you get rid of it overnight. 1. Tea tree oil. You will need tea tree oil, cotton swab. Dab some tea tree oil on the cotton swab and apply it directly on the sore. How often you need to do this? Repeat this a couple of times in the day and also before you go to sleep. It will cause the sore to dry up and disappear. Why this works? This essential oil possesses strong antiviral properties that will successfully kill the virus and fasten the healing process. 2. Ice. You will need an ice cube. What you have to do: rub the ice cube on the cold sore to reduce the swelling and itching. Avoid scratching it any further. How often you need to do this? Repeat this a couple of times in the day. Why this works? Nothing works wonders like ice for many simple problems and irritations. Ice will reduce the swelling and cause the cold sores to heal. 3. Coconut oil. You will need coconut oil, cotton swab. What you have to do: as soon as you feel a cold sore developing, apply coconut oil directly on it with a cotton swab. Leave it on. How often you need to do this? Repeat the application every hour. Why this works? Coconut oil is a good antimicrobial agent. The triglycerides it contains, like lauric acid and oleic acid, kill the virus and eliminate the cold sore quickly. 4. Apple cider vinegar. You will need apple cider vinegar, cotton swab. What you have to do: with the help of the swab, apply ACV on the cold sore. How often you need to do this? Repeat this thrice a day till you get relief from the cold sore. Why this works? ACV is a well-known antimicrobial agent. It effectively kills the virus causing the infection and gives quick relief from the cold sore. 5. Peppermint oil. You will need peppermint oil, cotton ball. What you have to do: dab some peppermint oil on the ball of cotton and directly apply it on your cold sore. How often you need to do this? You need to apply the peppermint oil thrice a day. Slowly, the sore will disappear. Why this works? Peppermint oil is known to be rich in antiviral properties and substances that will help you get rid of the sores. It also has methanol as one of its constituents, which makes it a good healing agent and also easy, effective, efficient, and safe to use. Regular application of this oil is one of the best home remedies to get rid of cold sores. 6. Hydrogen peroxide. You will need hydrogen peroxide, a piece of cotton. What you have to do: dab hydrogen peroxide on a piece of cotton and apply it on the sore. It will stop any bleeding, dry the sore out, and shrink the ulcer to a minimally visible mark. How often you need to do this? Reapply every 2 to 3 hours. Why this works? Hydrogen peroxide is known for its antibiotic properties and also its effectiveness in clearing the skin of any marks or cleansing it inside out. It will also kill any bacteria dwelling in and around the sore. 7. Garlic. You will need a small garlic clove. What you have to do: take the garlic clove, crush it, and directly apply it on the lesion for relief and to heal it. You can also ingest raw garlic on an empty stomach, early in the morning, for best results. How often you need to do this? Apply this twice or thrice a day. Why this works? The simple garlic clove is known for its many wondrous properties and also its healing, antiviral, antiseptic properties, and effectiveness in healing many complicated human diseases. This is a simple home remedy to take care of the cold sore without going overboard with money. 8. Witch hazel. You will need witch hazel, cotton ball. What you have to do: using a clean cotton ball, apply the witch hazel solution on the cold sore and let it dry. How often you need to do this? Apply this once or twice a day. Why this works? Witch hazel has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. It is also a natural astringent. It will heal the cold sore and also reduce the swelling and pain. Caution: witch hazel can irritate sensitive skin, so do a patch test near your elbow before you use this remedy. 9. Lemon balm oil for cold sores. You will need lemon balm oil, cotton swab. Apply the oil directly on the cold sore and leave it on. You can also brew some fresh lemon balm herbal tea and drink it. How often you need to do this? Apply the oil thrice a day. Why this works? Lemon balm oil heals wounds and has antiviral properties. It will eliminate the infection-causing virus and also heal the sore quickly. 10. Vanilla. You will need pure vanilla extract, cotton swab. What you have to do: if you feel the tingle that marks the onset of the sore, soak a cotton swab in vanilla extract, and apply it on the sore. Hold it there for a few minutes. How often you need to do this? Apply this extract 4 to 5 times a day for best results and quick healing. Why this works? Vanilla is one of the best-known home remedies for cold sore treatment. Pure vanilla extract is known for its medicinal value. Vanilla is also rich in alcohol levels, which makes it difficult for the virus to grow and thrive, and which means it will be effective in treating the sore. 11. Salt. You will need a pinch of sea salt. What you have to do: using a clean finger, apply sea salt directly on the cold sore. Hold it in place for 30 seconds. How often you need to do this? Repeat this twice or thrice a day. Why this works? Salt has antimicrobial properties that will treat the viral infection. 12. Honey and cold sores. You will need ½ teaspoon honey. What you have to do: apply the honey on the cold sore. Leave it on for 5 to 7 minutes. Rinse with water. How often you need to do this? Do this twice a day. Why this works? Due to its antimicrobial properties, honey will heal the infected sore and also soothe the inflamed and irritated skin. 14. Application of honey is the quickest way to get rid of a cold sore. 13. Echinacea for cold sore. You will need 1 echinacea tea bag, a cup of boiling water. What you have to do: steep the tea bag in the boiling water for 10 minutes. Drink this tea while it is warm. If you cannot find echinacea tea, you can also take 300 mg echinacea supplements thrice a day. How often you need to do this? Drink 2 to 3 cups of this herbal tea in a day. Why this works? Echinacea strengthens the body's immune system and helps it fight the viral infection. Caution: discontinue drinking the tea or taking the capsules once the cold sore has healed. 14. Cornstarch paste. You will need 1 tablespoon cornstarch powder, water. What you have to do: add enough to the cornstarch powder to make a paste. Apply this evenly on the sore and let it dry for a couple of minutes. Rinse with water. How often you need to do this? Repeat 4 to 5 times a day. Why this works? Cornstarch paste is a good way to reduce and remove inflammation, and take care of the itchiness caused by the sores. 15. Licorice root. You will need 1 tablespoon licorice root powder, 1-2 tablespoons petroleum jelly. What you have to do: mix the licorice root powder in the jelly to form a gooey paste. Apply this on the cold sore and let it dry. How often you need to do this? Reapply every few hours until the sore heals. Why this works? Licorice root has an acid called glycyrrhizic, which will stop the virus from growing and developing. Together with the petroleum jelly, it can speed up the healing process of the cold sore. 16. Eucalyptus oil for cold sores. You will need eucalyptus oil, cotton swab. What you have to do: with the help of a clean cotton swab, apply the oil on the cold sore. How often you need to do this? Repeat this every hour. Why this works? Eucalyptus oil can effectively kill the herpes simplex virus and aid in quicker healing of the cold sore. 17. Milk. You will need 1 tablespoon milk, cotton ball. What you have to do: soak the cotton ball in the milk and apply it on the cold sore. Hold it in place for a couple of minutes. How often you need to do this? Do this every 2 hours. Why this works? It might sound ridiculous to you, but it is a good treatment for cold sores. Milk has antiviral and antibacterial properties that will treat the infection. 19. It is also soothing for the skin. 18. Change your toothbrush. Change your toothbrush if you get an ulcer, as it could harbor the germs and spread the virus. It would be better to get a new toothbrush if you have developed a sore. Caution: if you are pregnant or have any other medical condition that needs you to regularly visit the doctor, it is advised and suggested that you consult with your doctor before undertaking any kind of treatment. If you have a medical history of allergy to any of the above-mentioned methods of treatment, make sure to consult a doctor before trying them. If the sores are many and they have become big, consult a doctor before you undertake any of the remedies. Also, it is important to remember that if you are already on some medication, and any of these remedies could interfere with it, avoid it. Let us now bust some myths and clear doubts that people usually have regarding cold sores. Can pimples turn into cold sores? The answer is no. A pimple cannot turn into a cold sore. Pimples or zits are caused due to clogged pores, whereas a cold sore is due to a viral infection. Also, it is easy to get confused between the two, as a cold sore resembles a pimple in its initial stages. At what stage are cold sores contagious? A cold sore is contagious all through its life cycle, especially during the blister stage. They are the most contagious when the blister is oozing liquid. The herpes simplex virus infection is a sexually transmitted disease and can spread through oral sex with an infected person. If you are infected, it is best to first take advice from the doctor and check whether it really is a cold sore or just a normal ulcer. How long are cold sores contagious for? Since the virus can spread easily by contact, it is advised to stay clear of the cold sore until it crusts over completely. The usual healing time for a cold sore is around 7 to 10 days. Are cold sores hereditary? Cold sores may break out 2 to 3 times a year or never, as the virus can lay dormant for long periods of time. More than 80% of the world's population has this virus. Even babies and infants can get cold sores. This makes people suspect that cold sores are hereditary, but they are not. It is a viral infection that is contracted by physical contact. It is important to eat healthy and stay active through exercise, and make your immune system strong to avoid any recurrence of the problem, or at least reduce it. Add more fruits and fresh vegetables to your diet to have more antioxidants and help your body effectively fight and ward away all kinds of problems and diseases. Increase the intake of water every day, and remember that you have to be proactive when it comes to taking care of your health. If you have contracted the cold sore virus, you know the problem could reoccur. So the best thing is to avoid any trigger that could cause the sores to come back. It is always better to rely on natural home remedies to treat small infections like these. Now that you know how to get rid of the cold sore overnight, what are you waiting for? Hope this video helped you. Do let us know in the comments section below.
Thank you for every like, share and comment, and don't forget to click the subscribe button to our channel.